How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with another review. And tonight we're going to be dipping into a winter beer. Went out beer hunting today and came across a case of last year's Anderson Valley Winter Solstice. I've reviewed I did one Anderson Valley review so far of their barrel-aged bourbon. Wasn't too impressed with it, but I'm a big fan of the Winter Solstice. Probably their number one beer from them. Not only number one, but it's the beer I like, and then the rest of the stuff is kind of meh. So I'm kind of interested to see what it tastes like almost having a year on it, because it is late summer now, and it'll probably be coming out over the next couple months. So super interested in seeing what it's got. Hopefully it's not bad. I've come across bad batches of this beer before. But anyway, Anderson Valley's Winter Solstice Seasonal Ale. Ale with natural flavor added. Label-wise, it's alright. Nothing too crazy. A little bit cheesy. A bear with horns on it. Nothing too fancy. So label-wise, I just give it a me. On the back, it says Winter Solstice Seasonal Ale. Ale with natural flavor added. Brilliantly clear, dark copper color with a dense tan head. Caramelized malty and spicy aromas. Redolent of cinnamon, allspice, black currant, and black licorice. Pleasantly creamy with a silky body, sweet caramel flavor, hints of seasonal spices, and a clean malty finish. And that's all it says on the back. So, straight to the point. Kind of like how I like my beers, and maybe women. I don't know. Anyway, so let's see what she's got. Doesn't smell bad. I got a whole case of this that was bad, but it was like right when it came out. It must have just been an infected batch of it. The whole case is bad. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I never bothered to look up to see if they did have a bad batch of them, but I would assume it was more than just one case. But yeah, pretty gentle pour. Still got about 2 fingers ahead out of that. Exactly as it says. It's got a nice tan between white and beige head. Decent amount of carbonation, nothing too crazy. Seems to be receding rather decently. It does have that little bit of a density to it. It's not super thick looking, but it does look like it has a decent amount of creaminess to it, body wise. And a beautiful, like orange reddish color, nice amber color. Just looks quite pleasing. So yeah, let's see what she has smell wise. It just smells good. I mean, it's not overly. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not hitting you in the face with specific huge amounts of malt or yeastiness or cinnamon or any kind of spices. It just smells like a nice, well balanced, slightly spicy winter beer, which to me is nice. I mean. ABV wise, I didn't read it. I mean, it's 6.9%, so 7% alcohol. It's not a session beer, but it's not super high in alcohol, which is nice because it definitely smells like a beer you want to drink a lot of. Just pleasing. That's all I can say about that. Let's see what she has taste wise. Cheers. See, it's a good beer. Like there's not much to it. Pretty much just like the nose is. There's really not much to it. Like overt flavor wise, it's not punching you in the face with sweetness. It's not punching in the face with any kind of like spices or cinnamon or anything. Even with mouthfeel, it's creamy, but it's not overly creamy. It's just when you drink it, it sounds kind of creepy, but it just goes down so easy. It's like it belongs in you. It's just so easy to drink. Yeah, I mean, it's just nice. And it's Winter Solstice has this hard to place, creamy spice after finish, right on the end. That's what does it for me for this beer. It tastes good in the beginning, but that finish. It's a combination of carbonation and spices. I couldn't really nail down what the spices are. It might be currant. it says here black licorice. Not getting really any black licorice at all. A little allspice, the hint of cinnamon, but I mean that finish is just really, really good. The carbonation combined with the creaminess, combined with that little bit of spice finish in the end is just really what makes this beer shine. So yeah, I'm a fan of this. I've always been a fan of this. If I was going to rate it beer-wise, because not beer-wise stuff I rate anyway, if I was going to rate it, I'd probably give it a solid like an 87. You know, I just really enjoy this beer. For me, I know it just right in my wheelhouse for a beer that if I'm thirsty for a beer and I want to have something and I don't want to have something that's dialed to 11, this always hits the spot. Availability, it's usually really readily available in northeastern Pennsylvania during the fall winter season when it comes out. So availability wise, I'll give it an 8. Value wise, it's a 9. Because usually you're looking at maybe like $10 for a 6-pack. Case wise, it's usually sub 40. This is an old case, so I got it for $25, and for me that's an infinite home run because it's old and it's got to go. You know, it's only gotten better with age. I mean, it's 6.9, so it lasts a few years. So I never got that logic. But anyway, I mean, you know, yeah, it's just a good beer overall. Really enjoy it. If you like fall beers, if you like Oktoberfest beers, things like that, you like a nice winter beer, maybe not winter warmerish, but winter beer that's got a little bit of body to it, has a nice flavor and a really awesome finish, definitely want to check this out. Probably, like I said, my favorite beer I've had from Anderson Valley, so they can make more stuff like this, even though it's not a huge big beer, a massive beer. It is really good. So, you know, if you're into those kind of beers, give it a whirl. Another review in the books. Matt with Mass Beer Reviews. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. If you enjoyed it, you hate it, anything else, you can always leave comments in the comment section below. And hopefully if you do like it, you share and like and all that fun stuff. If you'd like to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Massive Beers. We're probably most active on Instagram, posting beers we're drinking, what we're going to review, updates on our reviews, and just randomness. And we run contests on there from time to time, giving away stuff. So definitely follow us there and check us out there. And yeah, like I said, another one down. So hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a great beer right now. And hopefully we see you next time. Cheers.